All right, gang, we have a full body mobility flow today. Let's demo all 6 drills and then we'll run through a flow. So drill 1 are our hip opener reps. We're gonna set up in this position, this deep lunge position. We're gonna be working this up knee. I'm gonna slowly just rock that knee out to the side, get a big stretch in the hip, bring it right back, hitting end range every single rep. I'm gonna do 5 all on one side, then switch sides, 5 on the other side. Drill 2, we have a heel sit reach. So we're gonna set up in a heel sit. I'm gonna place my left hand on the ground, and then I'm gonna reach over to the left side as much as I can with my right arm, really stretching out this right side. Pause there for a second, and then switch sides every rep. We're doing 5 a side, 10 total. From there, we're going to our thoracic spine with the thread the needle drill. We're gonna set up on our hands and our knees, just like so. I'm gonna take my left hand, keeping my right elbow locked. I'm gonna reach past my right knee, and then I'm gonna reach up as high as I can, keeping this elbow locked the entire time, really rotating through that T-spine. Doing 5 all on one side, then switching sides. Drill 4 is a 90-90 flow. So we're gonna set up in 90-90, which looks like this, 90 degrees here, 90 degrees here. And we wanna initially set our belly button up so it's in line with our knee. Hands will be on the ground. We're gonna slowly lower down, get a really nice hip stretch, feel it in the glutes, slowly raise back up tall in this position, and we're gonna rotate towards our back foot, trying to touch our hand to our heel if we're able, or as far down the leg as possible. That's 1 rep. We're gonna do 5 on one side, switch sides, 5 more reps. Drill 5 is a down dog march. So we're gonna set up in down dog, feet about shoulder width apart, and then we're gonna isolate one side by marching. So bending one knee, trying to drive the back heel down on the other side. Just like so. We're doing 10 reps a side there, or 20 total. Finally, drill 6, we have a deep squat overhead reach. So we're gonna set up in a deep squat. If you're uncomfortable hanging out in a deep squat, just elevate your heels with something to be more comfortable in the position. Get in the deep squat, arms out in front of us, elbows straight, and then we're just gonna reach overhead and back as far as we can. Pausing in end range here, really stretching out the T-spine. 5 reps there. So that's the flow. Let's start it back over. Drill 1, our hip openers. Let's go left foot in front. So we're in this deep lunge position, back knees off the ground, 5 slow reps. Here we go. Knee out. 1. 2. 3. 4, last one. 5, cool. Switch sides, back knee off, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So now we'll take it to the heel sit, that heel sit lateral reach. So sitting on our heels, spine's up nice and tall, left hand down, and we're reaching over the top, really stretching out that right side. 1, 5 a side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, big reach, 10. Cool. So now that T-spine drill, the thread, the needle, so we're on our hands and our knees. Our hands are underneath our shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. And remember, the opposite side, we're not working. We really want to keep that elbow locked the whole time. So press through the floor. Here we go. Reaching past my right knee, then reaching up. 1, 5 aside. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3. Stay locked in with that elbow. 4, 5. Nice. All right, so now we are going to our 90-90 flow. So let's go right leg in front first. Remember, 90 degrees here, 90 degrees here. Turn the body so the belly button's in line with that front knee. Hands on the ground for support. Slowly lower down till you hit a really big hip stretch. Feel it in the glutes. Come back out of that. Get tall, rotate to the back foot. There's 1. Nice steady breathing on this. 2. 3. 4. Last one. 5. Cool. So we'll switch sides. Remember, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Line the belly button up with the front knee. Here we go. Get tall, rotate back. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Cool. All right, drill 5, we have the down dog marches. So let's set up in down dog. So we're gonna isolate one side. So bend a knee, drive the other heel to the floor. Big stretch through the back of that leg. 1, 2, 3. We got 20 total, 10 aside. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, big stretch, whew, 20.
Cool. All right, our final drill, drill 6, the deep squat overhead reaches. So as I said earlier, if you need to in the deep squat, elevate the heels to be more comfortable, totally fine. And foot position doesn't matter. Ideally, you do want feet pointed as forward as possible, but if they're turned out a bit and you're really comfortable in that position, no big deal. Over time, just play around with a better foot position. So find that position that works for you. Arms out in front, thumbs up, elbows locked. Try to be tall through the chest. Here we go, 5 reaches. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one. 5, cool. That's one round, guys. Take a tiny breather and then try to run through that at least one more time, if not 2.